This is a final test of 41281. What I do for customers who have a considerable drive is, in the old days, we used to hook them up on the front counter, and I then came to the realization, look, I have to test them anyways, so let's do this once and be a little bit more efficient. So what I do is I make this test during the final test of the item, then I send you a link. This way you can say, hey, Ken, something isn't right. This way you can point that out to me and we can get that corrected before you take it out of here. So what we're going to do is we're going to be able to hear the item, and more importantly, we're going to be able to view the left and the right channel on this device here, which is a dual trace oscilloscope right there. The upper display is going to be the left channel. The lower display is going to be the right channel. And we're going to play some test tones and maybe check out AM and FM on it. But let's see what we can do here. So this is the item. Trusty old Mac 1900 built like a tank. When you turn it on, it takes about maybe 20 or 30 seconds to bias up, right? So let's turn it on. And what are we going to listen to first? We're going to look at some test tones first, okay? So here we go. Nice and pretty. Oh, those meters are so bright. And what we're going to do, and the other thing is, as I turn the volume up, if the audio gets too loud, it distorts the microphone in this camera. So what I may do is switch over to what's called a dummy load. Dummy load allows me to turn the volume up as loud as the item can possibly go, but it doesn't make any sound. It goes into equivalents. They're actually resistors immersed in oil that can dissipate 1,000 watts. And what it does is it stresses the item the same as the speaker, but allows us to test the amplifiers at higher power. So what I'm going to do is turn this up a little more, and I'm going to go over to dummy load. So there. Now we're not going to get, we'll be able to hear me talk, and we'll be able to view the waveforms. So if I go to the left, we only have the upper one, which is the left. If I go to the right on the balance, whoops, sorry about that. Sync. There we go. Sync that up. There's your right channel. So there's your left, there's your right, and we can probably bring this up to full volume. I don't want to go too far up to full volume because we blow things up. But as we turn this up, whoa, right there, I'm going to zero in on that, and I'll show them to back this down a little. But full volume is achieved when the top and the bottoms of the sine wave turn into square waves. That's called clipping. And this is called not having your camera person. There we go. Let's get closer to this. Okay. So, that's those are nice sine waves there. We've got the left channel on the upper display, right channel on the lower. So as I turn this up, and let's get this a little bit better picture of this. There we go. Look at that. As I turn this up, sine wave, sine wave, sine wave. Starting a square wave, that is not good. That's where we blow things up. That's where it's very distorted. But that's full power right there. Both channels are equal. And this volume control tracks pretty closely. As I back this down, I'll show you something else here. This here is a neat little device. It's a combination distortion analyzer, signal generator, speed meter, while and flutter meter. But this is also showing us the relative levels of the left and the right channel. You notice as the oscilloscope changes, that bar graph changes. And what it shows is, for an item this age, the volume controls are tracking pretty good, within a decibel or two over the entire range, which is a pretty unusual, but it speaks for the quality of the piece. Okay, so that's 400 cycles going into auxiliary. I'll go back to the speakers now and let's listen to some FM. And hopefully that's not too loud. And we're going to go to, boy, that is probably loud. Let's bring this down here a little bit. Actually, let's take a look at the screen because that's what we're going to be doing. Some FM here. Hang on. And let's back the zoom out. Yeah. There we go. So here's our item. Let's go over to FM. Oh, look at that. We can get Spain. Okay, so we're about 107, somewhere around there. I think we have a Spanish station somewhere like 107.3. Okay. And notice the multiplex light is on.
Smacked it off. Got
Two. That's 106.9.
by Black Widows.
No. What? You had like a nest of them on you?
I had a bunch of babies crawling on me.
Oh, that's in my nightmares.
Let's bring it down some more. I just want to point something out. We're not using an elaborate FM antenna. We have a little dipole, you guys call it a T, and it's in our shop. It's got all this fluorescent lights, and we're kind of in a semi-industrial area. So someone living in better conditions with a better antenna, especially something on the roof, this tuner, which specs out pretty good, would be gangbusters.
A mom partner with thousands of families every month, listening and offering local knowledge and advice to help find the best senior.
All the time in Scott's or whatever supermarket. You guys don't have Scott's or anything. Stop and check.
How you did I ever cut it? You make it better like that. Don't think I fit in at this part.
I just want to say something. Not my kind of music, but this machine sounds incredible. The separation is fantastic. Frequency response, dynamic range. This music sounds fantastic. And this is not a listening environment. Sounds fantastic.
All the bad things disappear. You're making me feel maybe I'm on the ceiling. I don't know what you're doing in New York.
Paul Chambers in his book, Most for His Highs.
Trying to keep up with the Joneses at the end of the block.
And that's it. Stop this video, send the customer the link, and move on to the next item.